Welcome back, everybody. Today we got a new bike day video, and I'm gonna have to explain this one a little bit, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So the new bike is a 2022 Trek Manda ALR, sorta. Now I'm gonna explain that last part in a second, but as you see here, it's a two-tone, gray on top, black on the bottom, Trek Manda ALR. Now, as I'm telling you what the bike is, one thing is missing. Usually these bikes have a number assigned to them, ALR 3, 4, 5, whatever have you, that kind of specify the components, and I haven't stated one here. And also, I know what you're thinking, what happened to the Domane? Trust me, the Domane is not going anywhere. I still have a Domane, but let's get into this bike right here. So before we get into the specifics of the bike, I just want to go over a couple of thoughts that ran through my head and made me decide on getting this Manda. So I went with the ALR version because the ALR is still a pretty light bike, especially compared to the Domane. Obviously, Domane is a different category bike. So I did want to get something a little bit lighter, and I did want to get something that was aluminum, and more so for the durability, more specifically while traveling. If you're following this channel, you know that my last bike was cracked during travel. And that aluminum version does add that level of protection while traveling, as this is going to be my dedicated traveling bike. And if nothing else, it's a second bike, because you can never have enough bikes, right? So how did we get to the Manda? Well, as many of you know, my previous Domane was cracked during travel. And even though Trek would not replace it, they did offer me a discount towards a new frame. So I went ahead and took them up on an offer and took my original Domane to the Trek shop, where they were going to do the warranty for the new frame. Now, as I was looking for a new frame, I knew I wanted to go aluminum for the travel reasons I stated before. However, I wasn't too thrilled about adding more weight, and not even just for a cycling aspect of it, or performance aspect of it, I should say. But also because I'm traveling with it, I didn't want to add too much weight and kind of go over the level where I have to pay an additional fee because I'm over the weight restrictions. But that's why the Manda fit perfectly for what I was looking to do, because even the aluminum Manda is lighter than the carbon Domane. But like I said, weight is not everything when it comes to performance. So now, as you see here, a full setup Manda comes in at 19.92 pounds. For a size 56 bike, with a Domane of the same size comes in at 21.80 pounds. Now that I knew what I was looking for, I just had to find it. So I started calling around, and I was able to find the silver and black version of the 2022 frame, and the owner from that shop was kind enough to ship it up to the local Trek shop at my house, so I didn't have to go and drive far off to go pick it up. So now I was getting this frame shipped over to my shop, and as you see here, the weight of this frame is 4.20 pounds, and I just needed to convert my old Domane parts onto the new frame to complete the bike. And I wasn't able to switch over all the parts. There were two things I did need to get for the new frame that I wasn't able to switch over from my frame, and that's the bottom bracket and the seat post. So the shop went ahead and swapped out the bottom bracket and also swapped out the seat post for the appropriate ones for the Manda frame, and lo and behold, ended up with what you see here, a combination of new and old. The new 2022 frame with my old Domane parts, to create a not only cost efficient, but to complete what I was looking for and what I needed, a secondary bike that was aluminum for its durability, lightweight so I can travel with it and not be over weight restrictions, and that I was able to transfer a majority of my Domane parts onto this frame. So it's kind of like I still have my Domane with me that was cracked through travel. And of course, I took it out for a test ride, and let me let you know how that went. So, just got the new Yamanda, excited, wanted to come out and ride it for the first time. I didn't put no bibs on, just regular shorts, regular shirt. I still got the flat pedals on here, and of course, it comes. It's not tubeless. It comes with an inner tube. So, you know what? I'm like, first ride. I'm about to get out here, ride the bike, and I'm not even gonna bring a spare tube. And guess what happens on the first ride? About 3 miles in, we got a flat. Hey, but it's all good though. It's all good. So there you have it, my new Yamanda. Definitely looking forward to putting some miles on this bike and giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on how it feels and how it rides and the comparison to the Domane. And also, just looking forward to traveling with it. You know, I have some traveling coming up, and hopefully I'm able to travel with new restrictions coming out every day. So if I'm able to, I'm looking forward to exploring new areas with the bike and seeing where this bike is going to take me. So definitely don't want to miss that. Got a lot of videos coming out soon, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out. Drop that like if you enjoy this content. Until next time, keep on riding and be safe, y'all. Talk to y'all soon.